Hey, good evening, everybody. I have kind of a special video for you today. First and foremost, before I get into this one, especially this one, I just need to say that any information that you receive here is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. They are not recommendations to buy or sell. Any of the stocks I'm talking about, I could be buying or selling at any time. So, okay, now that we got that shit out of the way here, I want to talk about KAST. I caught this because OTC and pinks they seem to be gaining a little bit of momentum lately. So I pulled up my TC2000 pink sheet and OTC scanner, and this was one of the first that popped up. And let me tell you, I am fucking excited. I know I'm gonna sound, as someone else put it earlier today, I'm gonna sound like a fucking stock promoter. First and foremost, I am absolutely not. But I love promoters. They are highly predictable. Now take a look at this chart. This is a daily chart. Now you see there's no action over here whatsoever, and then you get this. I was also watching level 2, and there were 100,000 share blocks all the way up to just under 1 million share blocks going through today. Now let's take a look, because if you'll most likely punch in this ticker and you're going to see this. You're going to see the old daily chart. Now this looks like a crazy pre-market intraday chart. It's not. This is the daily chart. So disregardless, this stock, before the promoters now have got a hold of it, was completely nonsense, bullshit, a dead and dying pink sheet that was never going to do anything. There was no consistency whatsoever. Now, what really turned me on to this is you see chaos, and then all of a sudden now you see fucking order. So this is a video on how to spot promoted stocks that are about to have a big promotion and get in before anybody else. Literally the only people that are in on this right now are maybe a very few people that had just kind of caught this and not realizing what they're buying. And the promoters. This is only insiders in at these levels right now. Now, I'll go on record right now, and I will bet within the next week, couple weeks, few weeks, I don't know what the timeline is, guys. This is the very start of the promotion, so I have no idea. I am expecting this to go 100, 200, 300, 600, 1,000%. This is going to be a big deal. The promoters are already putting a bunch of money in and they're going to drive this right up. This is amazing. I've never caught a promotion this early before. Stocks like this, because I haven't received any mailers, because I have a separate email accounts. I have quite a few separate email accounts that are devoted just to promotions. But that's kind of dying right now. Like there doesn't seem to be much action. So, but they are coming back, and you will catch the occasional promotion. Like look up Zeno, Zeno. Look at ZPAS, ZPAS. They are both promos, man. Those, and let's look at those. Look at that. This is how a promoted stock looks. So this will most likely, because it's just phase 1, like I'm going to be in this, I'm hoping for the long haul. We're going to get either just a quick move like this, which we kind of got today, right? So focus here first. I want you to all focus on this here first. Okay? These 3 days, that wasn't the best. just the green here. These 3 nice green days. You can see how there's not a lot of action. We got the run up of volume, and then this. And now look at KAST. It's the same pattern. These promo stocks follow the exact same pattern. So tomorrow I've got to watch now because it might actually have a big red day here first. Okay, so we got to watch out for that, but that's fine. I'm gonna be fine with that. So I'm gonna watch. If we can go green on the day, pretty much right at the beginning, I'll buy in. But if we start going red, that's it. I gotta wait for a red to green move or something because I'm not gonna hold my money in like that. Because I'm trying to catch this move right here. You see how fucking crazy and consistent this chart looks? Even right in here, this is all promotion. These are a lot of just promoters and the few insiders and the people receiving the mailers because it's steady straight up, okay? A better example is ZPass. We just had this. We didn't really get any type of big red days at the beginning, but this is just nonsense over here, right? Who knows what that's about. Once you see it level out and just start going up, this is a perfect pump and dump pattern, okay? So if you are going to get this, don't panic out on that first big red day. I would continue to hold. Again, this is just for educational purposes. Because that first dip always gets bought back, always, because it's a big panic sell. And Tim Sykes, he has people watching this stuff, so they will always get bought back up. So don't worry about that. Any dips on the way up, they're going to get bought back up. So it's always around this $3, $3.50, and $4 magic number. That's going to be your big fucking red day. You're going to want to get out before that. Although the dip does get bought back, it doesn't matter. Definitely don't be holding this shit too long, okay? You don't want to get caught up in this because the SEC can also suspend and halt these stocks, right, for investigation because they're fucking manipulated. That's why this one ended up dumping. Right here, over the weekend, there was news of the SEC giving ZPass a warning, and the following day, that's what happened. They claim they didn't know anything about it. It's like, yeah, fucking right? So this, like I said, do you see the pattern now? Don't worry about this shit. This means nothing. This is that. Who gives a shit? Now you're seeing uniformity. You're seeing consistency on both the stock itself and the volume. I myself personally was watching level 2 most of the afternoon. As soon as it came up on my radar, I was watching this like a hawk. I wanted to see how it traded and what type of support we have down here. And they were all 100,000 tons and tons of 100,000 share blocks going through. A couple 500,000 and some almost 1 million share blocks going through. It was all on the market maker Pink, and they would prop the offer would have the exact same amount, and they would pull the offer as soon as this started kind of getting bought back up. So you got to kind of watch. This is heavy manipulated. But you're going to get a lot of buying in this area and very little selling. So like I said, the only thing that concerns me is that red day that we may get tomorrow, and then that continuation, and then hold on for the ride because this thing's going to go up hundreds and hundreds of %, man. Mark my words. So anyways, this is, like I said, this video is how to spot a promoted stock before it gets promoted. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because stocks like this, and if you can get in at the right time, are absolute life changers. They are fucking life changers, and they are a game changer for you. So even if you just want to try out what I'm talking about, fuck, put $100 on this. Who gives a shit if you lose $100 or a couple $100? It's gonna go. It could easily go up 3, 6, 1,000%. These promo stocks, they get fucking ridiculous, guys. So you could still end up turning $100 into I don't know, a few hundred, 600, 1,000, right? And then you're gonna kick yourself unless you took out more. But anyways, so yeah, I'm very excited about this. I love catching stuff like this, man. Woo! Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I have other videos and my watch list and everything else to make. You can see the start of my watch list here. But this is definitely, I'm going to be watching this like an absolute fucking hawk tomorrow. And if I miss every other play out there, I do not care. But anyways, take care, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever about this, hit me up in the comment section. Don't be shy, because I'm sure there are a lot of questions. Okay, guys, have a good night.